I am back again, unexpectedly, again. I don't know if anybody's ready for this. 3 days in a row. I did 3 days in a row last week too, and basically for the same exact reason. If anybody was on some other platforms today and saw a very special show coming at you, it was actually a replay. We were testing some stuff, trying to get me back on many different fancy platforms, and I figured let's do it live. Let's do it for real again. And it's been a while since I've done I'm trying to find stuff. Since I did an AMA, which the very first time I did it, I didn't even know what it was, but it's an Ask Me Anything. So if you're joining me on any platform today, and you've ever had any question that you've ever wanted to ask, I'm going to answer anything.
At SarahCam7808 said, "Hey Pete."
Hey Sarah, yeah, I'm here again. I wasn't expecting it. We are being monitored again by the internet gods. They think that they've figured this whole thing out. Oh, I forgot. That camera is the active camera, the one over there. Hi, people over there. I was looking at the one in front of me. Or I should say, I was pointing my head at the one in front of me, because every time I say looking, people are like, you said looking. You can see.
And Amphibian said hand pink waving.
Hand pink waving. I didn't even know there was a hand
At
pink
Tristan's
waving
Life
emoji.
13 said he's not on yet.
I am on. I'm on right now.
At Kingsum069 said, "Hi Pete."
Hi, what's going on?
Welcome to the
At
Blown
XX
Surfer
Catching
Show.
Sex said, "OMG, my first time catching you live.
Well,
I'm so happy to be here."
Glad you're
Laughing
catching
face.
me.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing great, and I do have the
At Tristan's
the
Life
text
13
rolling.
said, "I think."
Yeah, no, Tristan, I'm here. Other people are seeing me.
Question.
Yeah.
How
Ask,
often do you get stupid funny questions?
how often do I get stupid, funny questions? Well, we just started with
At
one.
Tristan's Life 13 said, "LOL."
Let's see. Do I have
At
everything?
Devil's.Advocate
There's Devil's Advocate.
2354 said, "Good evening, Pete and
Good,
all."
good evening. Good/afternoon, evening.
At Thieverything Gus said, "Hello."
Hello, and you can tell if you've never caught this before, because we have some other platforms on tonight. Welcome to TikTok. Welcome back to Facebook. Welcome back to Twitch. We were off all those for a while because my streaming
At
partner was having
4430
issues.
asks, "What is your wife's real name?"
It's Banana.
At
That's
Thieverything
not
Gus
really her
said, "The
real name.
Waterfowl Council is here."
What up, Waterfowl Council? What do you guys like? I said I'd answer
At
anything. Her name's
Charles
Maggie.
Cree said,
I've
"Hey,
definitely.
can I get a shout out? I love your videos.
Shout
and they're
out.
so entertaining.
Shout out
and
to
I love
you.
waking up and laughing. It's always a good day
It
when
is.
I watch you in the morning."
I like that you start the day with one of the fun videos. That's fun.
At Snake0075 said, "YOO, it's the goat Pete."
Snake0075. I don't think I've ever heard.
At
I've ever heard you before.
Kingsum069 asks, "Question, Pete, do you like MTN Do at all?"
Hey, someone's following me on Twitch.
Heidick
That's very
said,
exciting.
"I'm busy at the moment,
I
but
effing
once I
love
settle
Mountain Dew.
my
I don't.
squad and I will join your stream.
I don't drink it enough.
Add me on Discord, Ade465.
Okay. At me on Discord. Discord doesn't work super well with text to speech. So I am not on Discord, but I'm here. You got me right here, right now. And we are across all the platforms, just doing horizontal. That's where I want to be. Me and the chicken are here today. I'm a big fan of Mountain Dew. I basically like anything with caffeine in it, but only for workout purposes. I'm not just like jacked up all day. In my little special cup today is, I don't know which way is forward, but that's my energy drink for the day. I'm going to start drinking that about 20 minutes before I wrap this up, because immediately after this show, I'm going to go and do my workout as I continue to try and keep myself in shape and try and fix all of my many broken parts. The text to
At
speech
Charles
is
Cree
rolling.
said, "Thank you for the shout out."
You're welcome, what was the name? Charles
At
something. It reads all the
Devil's.Advocate
things funny.
2354 said, "Good OL Mountain Dew."
Yeah, Mountain Dew. Brooks actually told me
At
he's
Tristan's
not
Life
here
13
today, but
said, "Yo Pete, what's up with the chick?"
what chick? Oh, the chicken
At the
over
Goose
there.
of Knowledge said, "The council has been summoned."
What up, Council? I was informed by Brooks that Mountain Dew now makes an alcoholic beverage, which could either be fun or dangerous. I'm not entirely sure yet how that's going to go. I have if there are questions, I'm going to answer them all. I want new people. If I think they wrote it in the description for me, I want new people on the phones tonight. If we've spoken before, we can talk, but I really want to hear from new people. If we're getting the same people night in and night out, because everybody knows to call early, because you guys know the phone number, such as I just put up on the screen right there. It's slightly unfair to the new people. Let's see what this is. Brooks says he's going to look at the stream rather, because we are multi-streaming today, which I have not done in a while. The phone number is 760-517-6844. We'll do an example. I'll show you what it's like when we take a phone call. If you're new to the stream, if you've never experienced this whole thing before.
Chat.
Oh, hold on, I got so many buttons right here.
Edo-
I'm gonna kill that, and then I will say, hey, who's this?
It's Danny.
Danny, you're not a new person. Give me something new and exciting.
I have an electrical contest tomorrow.
An electrical contest?
Yes.
Okay, that's kind of cool. What are you supposed to be wiring or electrifying?
Well, it's either I'm going to have to identify the electrical tools, I'm going to have to make a floor plan, or I'm going to have to do electrical diagramming,
Yeah.
where you draw the wires, or I'm going to have to actually wire things.
Okay. Well, I would fail that. You know, the one class I went to regular school. I never went to school for the blind. I stayed in regular schooling. I finished high school. I went to Boston University. Boston University was the absolute worst when it came to accessibility. They provided me with no help, nothing. They were awful. I have so many bad things to say about Boston University. However, when I was in 7th grade, I got special dispensation to not do the map test because I couldn't see. It was like a world map, and you had to fill in all the countries. And I'm like, I can't see the damn map. And they couldn't figure out a way to do it. Someone was talking about trying to do a tactile version of it, but they couldn't figure it out. So they're like, all right, you don't have to do the map test. But throughout all my years, I started losing my eyesight when I was 8. So it's at like 3rd grade. So 3rd grade through 16th grade, I still did the entirely regular curriculum, never got any special dispensation except for no map test for me. And I don't think I'd be able to draw electrical wires. So I'm jealous of you and your fancy working eyes.
Okay, well, I feel kind of bad now for hoping I get the one that involves the drawing the wires. That's what I'm the best at.
Well, if it's in your skill set, then good for you.
Well, I guess I was just calling to say hi because it literally said you are up next right after I got the part on the stream that said you wanted new callers.
Well, regulars are welcome too, but we will move along quickly to see if we can get some new people in here tonight. I always appreciate hearing from you though, Danny.
Okay, have a good night, Pete.
Have a good one. We have the text work. The text is
Everything
it is
said at
working.
Benefi.
At Benefi. What does that mean? I want to get some good questions. Give me good questions, like anything about anything at all. I remember one of my favorite questions I got a while ago was from some random girl that was starting a foot fetish business, and she wanted my advice on marketing her feet. And we got into it. We did it. Did I already kill the I might.
At Everything Gus said, Sarah, sorry, but I think Banana is the mama goose.
Does she want to be a mama goose? She's
At
Steven Skyler's
Kingston069
mom.
said, question Pete,
Yes.
what is your favorite MTNDW flavor?
See, I didn't even know that there were a bunch of flavors. I somehow missed that there was a bunch of different flavors. I think I just like
At
the
the Goose of
original.
Knowledge
And I
said, when the
do.
Westboro Baptist Church protested a soldier's funeral in Oklahoma, their tires were slashed.
What? Okay, that's random.
People in town refused to repair them.
Oh, okay. One of my favorite
At
things about Mountain Dew
asks, oh man, I can't be Mama Goose.
is she must be Mama Goose, is the fact that it was like this electric green color. There's certain colors that like stick in my head that I remember, that I can picture looking at them. And Mountain Dew, for some reason, you poured it into a clear glass and it was just fizzy and green and looked like something you should not drink. It literally looked like don't put that inside of you. That doesn't look healthy. But does anybody remember Jolt Cola? I heard it was making a comeback. I was going to come back. But when I was a kid, I've never done illicit substances. I tried smoking for literally 2 days because I thought this is when I was like 18, 19 years old. That would be good for my voiceover career. But I've never been into substances, mind altering or anything like that. But what I did try when I was like a 7th grade kid and I was a skater, before I went skating, I used to try and get my hands on Jolt Cola. Does anybody remember Jolt Cola? Jolt Cola was
At Terminape1 said,
Danny.
Pete,
Yo.
question I forgot to ask.
You forgot to ask. You were just on the line.
If you could augment one part of your body or add another part permanently, other than your eyes, what would it be?
I don't know. Could you guys see? I basically went cross-eyed in that one. I was like, augment any part of my body. Hold on. I finished telling you about Jolt Cola. Jolt Cola was double the caffeine and 3 times the sugar, or 3 times the caffeine and twice the sugar, whatever it was. But that was my idea of going wild back in the day. I used to like chug a little bottle, not like a 2-liter of it, but I'd like have a little bottle of Jolt Cola and I'd go skating with my friends. And that was an energy drink before there were energy drinks, except the energy drinks these days, they say they've got vitamins and they're supposed to be healthy and supposed to be good for you and stuff. Jolt Cola was nothing other than sugar. And if that is back, I feel like I want to try it again. I liked it. I'm not a big, huge soda person. Generally, I drink soda water or fruit juices. But if I were, I'll give you my three favorites. I do like Mountain Dew, and I really like Dr. Pepper or Mr. Pibb, but generally Dr. Pepper. And yeah, if Jolt Cola is still around, I'm going to put that back in
Brad
my
Huey
in
said
my
trying to
tops.
call, but all lines are busy.
All lines are busy. It's because I'm
First
not
time
getting to
caller.
them. Well, all right. I'd like to hear from a first time caller. I'll get to what part of my body would I like to augment other than my eyesight? I mean, the obvious one, the joke there, not necessary. but but what part of my body would I like to augment? Is he talking about like my senses? How about this? I would like to, can I augment my joints as a whole? Because I was a power lifter when I was younger and I was just lifting so much damn weight for my frame. I just don't have a big frame and I was throwing around massive amounts of weight when I was in my 20s. All my joints hurt. And I'm like, it's such an old man thing to say. Hey, what's going on?
At Copper_Draws tipped $4.99 through
Thanks,
Super
Copper
Chat.
Draws.
Hi, Pete. I haven't been here in a while, but I just wanted to come in and say hi.
Well, good. Hi to you, Copper Draws. Good to hear from you. I appreciate the super chat. So the thing is on the I don't know where it is. It's on the left, so it's over there. I think I just bought the microphone. Saying that if you do a super chat for $3 or more, just like Copper Draws did, it'll get read out loud. It'll interrupt me. It'll get me to stop talking, and just like that, it'll happen. But it's only on the YouTube platform. So if you're on Twitch or Facebook or TikTok and you want to get a super chat ready, you got to come on over to youtube.com/blindsurfer. Yeah, I would like to augment my all of my joints all at once so that I could keep being active. And I mean, I'm not active right now. I'm just in physical therapy like 11 months out of the year trying to fix all the stuff that I broke. 760-517 what is it? 760-517-6844 is the phone number. Should be up on the screen. We are taking phone calls, talking to you guys, hoping to hear from I just went to go to somebody and they hung up. They got scared.
At SarahCam7808 tipped $5 through Super Chat. Hey, Pete, the Super Chats before Copper did not get read.
It did. Oh, you're saying it didn't get read out loud? What? Why did it not get read out loud? That's not cool. Did that one not get read loud? See, I can hear it. I actually, if that's a thing, I want them to be read out loud. Can you guys give me a second or maybe like a minute and a half to go fix that? I want to fix that because I can hear them and it might be on only monitor and it's supposed to be on monitor and output. So you guys, I can take I can take this microphone with me. I can go over there. I got to press a whole bunch of buttons to do this, but it's important. I want them to get read. So there we go. All right. I am going to, rat's nest if I've ever seen one. I'm going to go over here and I'm going to try and fix this. I might need two hands here. Hold on. You guys are just going to have to deal with me. I got to put the microphone down for a second. So let's see. Mixer is, where is it? Super chat. Let's see. I'm trying to fix this for you guys. Oh, does it not let me do it? Hold on. I'm going to fix this. I swear. I have to go to something that says properties, but I can't find it. Where does it say properties? Properties. And it is monitor and output. That should have been red. No, that's microphone. Hold on. This is complicated. Where's the super chat one? This is hard to do on the fly when you can't see what you're doing. Microphone, monitor and output, mixer. Damn it. I want to fix this. Hold on. I'm going to get this squared away. I swear. I promise I'm going to get this squared away. I have to turn on the text-to-speech thing. I'm turning on my text-to-speech, so you're going to hear some robot voices. I'm in the mixer. I want to go to something that says Super Chat. I want to turn them on. Where is it? That's Mixer. Mixer. Webcam. Where's Super Chat? Webcam. Does it not let me change stuff? while I'm fixing Super Chat. There it is, right there. Then I hit Properties, and it says it is set to monitor and output. Damn it, it's right. It's right. It's supposed to. You guys are supposed to hear that. I don't know why you didn't hear it, but I don't know. So there. I am going to go back to this screen, and I am going. Wow, there's so many things coming in. I should have left the chat up while I was going, because then you guys could have been chatting amongst yourselves. All right, let's see what happened. Why that did? I don't know why you guys didn't hear that. Let's turn this back on.
Sarah Cam 7808 said I'm cooking, so I'll only be able to mod intermittently, but I'm listening.
Well, I am also listening. Sorry I had to do. Oh, I got to get rid of the.
Brad Huey said I'm on hold from New Zealand.
Whoa, that's a long way away. I hope I'm not running up
At the Goose of Knowledge said Jupiter completes a full rotation on its axis approximately every 9 hours and 55 minutes.
That's very
making it the
interesting.
Fastest spinning planet in our solar system.
I heard the super chat. And
at Kangaroosters 4921 said cheesecake.
Cheesecake. Why are we saying cheesecake?
Company castrolabs.caffeinated.app.viewer.eventformat.tts.richmessage.attachment.
What? I don't know what that means. Something
Riley
about Castor Labs. Oh, you know what? I think the reason there's no call is because I left somebody on hold for like ever. Did I leave you on hold forever?
Hello?
Hey, so sorry. I left you on hold while I was fixing that thing the whole time. Sorry about that.
Yeah, you're up next. Kind of drove me crazy.
Yeah, it would kind of drive me crazy too. I was over there for like 5 minutes trying to fix the super chat. As far as I can tell, super chat is working. I don't know if you guys didn't hear it. I don't know. I can't fix everything. I'm just one man. Is this Chris? Who's this?
Yeah, it is Chris.
Well, what's going on tonight?
I am getting some of the Channel Inn, the finest food in my country rural area.
Okay. What is the finest food in your rural area?
So, there's this bar. It's called the Channel Inn. It's a bar and hotel.
You sound a little young for a bar, but okay.
Well, no, it's not. It's like they just serve food also, and my mom goes over there sometimes to bring food back.
Nice.
And pop and whatnot, and
pop. I like pop.
They have the most delicious food.
What is
that is only a mile away.
What's your favorite meal?
They had this like from the channel or from just in general?
From the channel.
So I would actually say they have this really good Philly cheesesteak, and I love their Philly cheesesteak so good.
Philly cheesesteak might be one of my favorite things. And this is supposed to be an AMA. It's supposed to be asking me stuff. I just want to do something a little different tonight, which is why I threw that out there as the title of this thing. So if you were to ask me what would be my favorite meal, I always go to, like when I have a birthday party or we have a party or whenever I have the opportunity to set the menu, I love ribs. Baby back ribs are my absolute favorite ribs. And then if it was like, if I was going to the electric chair, they say like, what's your favorite meal? I would have baby back ribs with macaroni and cheese, like really rich macaroni and cheese. And then I would have a caprese salad on the side. And, for a drink, I don't know, maybe a Jolt Cola, maybe a Mountain Dew. Not really sure. I do think that, what was that noise? Anybody else hear that noise?
At Copper Draw set him in the queue.
All right, Copper Draws. I'm trying to get some new
At
people.
Amphibian said it Snake stabbed himself.
Snake stabbed himself. Is he okay? Is he going to be all right?
At Tristan's Life 13 said
Tristan's
yippee.
Life. Yippee! I hope so.
At Thievery Thing Gus said yes, Copper.
I knew that Danny, speaking of someone stabbing themselves, I knew that Danny, while he was waiting
girl, LOL.
the other day, he wiped out on his trampoline and hurt his knee. Of course, he sounds like he's still in his teens, so you can hurt your knee and then recover like in 2 minutes when you're that age. So I think he's all better.
Gus said yes.
Yes, absolutely yes.
At Kangaroosters 4921 said, do you eat cheesecake every day?
Do I eat cheesecake? I don't get to eat cheesecake enough.
069 said, hey Pete, Pepsi or Coke?
I kind of, my taste buds, do I eat cheesecake every day? No. There's a donut place down the street from us here in North County, San Diego called The Goods. There's like all these fancy gourmet donut shops that are popping up all over the place, which means, of course, the donuts are like $6 or $7, but they're like little cakes. And I had a cheesecake one. It was a blackberry cheesecake one this past weekend. I went down there and got it. My parents were nice enough to send me a gift certificate to the place for Christmas, and Banana and I used that up pretty quick. The blackberry cheesecake donut was absolutely amazing, but the one I had the week before that, it was a donut with creme brulee, and it had that creme brulee sauce inside of it, and then the top of it was glazed. They like fired it like totally like an actual cheesecake or creme brulee, where they take the flame and they put the like caramelized like sugar on top of or whatever. That was
At Crimson
awesome.
Hedgehog asks favorite donut.
Yeah, I think that might have been one of
At
my
Sarah
favorite
Camp
donuts of all
7808
time.
said, did you watch the TV show Game of Thrones or just read the books?
The creme brulee donut might have been my favorite one. I watched Game of Thrones. I forget what year it started, but I had enough vision to like basically know what was going on. I do remember in the last season, I was having a heck of a hard time seeing, and I was very familiar with all the characters' voices, so I could at least follow along that way. But there was that second to last episode of Game of Thrones that was all dark. Like the whole episode was all dark. And I'm completely like, I don't know what's going on. I can't see this thing. Like this stinks. I was all upset that I couldn't see it. But then I went online the next day and everybody on Facebook was like, I couldn't see it either. It was too damn dark.
Gift in a blind guy unboxing.
I missed the end of that one. I think I might
At
fire
the
up
Goose
the
of Knowledge
Goose.
said in 1911, stuntman Bobby Leach became the first man to survive going over Niagara Falls in a steel barrel.
I've heard that. I forgot the guy's name, Bobby Leach, but
At Copperdraw said, what is your favorite?
I don't know why you would attempt going over Niagara Falls in a barrel.
At Dankim of Angel said, Snake, there's nothing in the box he stabs in the beginning.
Sometimes true and sometimes not. Sometimes I mean, most of the time I am stabbing an empty box, but a lot of times I can tell, like, if there's nothing. A lot of times Amazon sends boxes that are like way too big. And then I'm like, all right, there's nothing on this side of this one. So blind guy unboxing. I do have a bunch of stuff in the other room from, I think something from Sarah and something from a couple other people. I am remiss in getting to some new blind guy unboxing stuff, but I've still got like 5 or 6 shorts that I'm going to be dropping on the weekends over the next few weeks. 760-517-6844 is the phone number. I did promise that I was going to be getting to some phone calls. So we'll talk to you guys. Hey, who's this?
Hey, Pete.
Hey,
David Saunders from Oshkosh, Wisconsin again.
Oh, man, it's been a long time. What's going on?
Well, in between jobs right now, but I got one on the hook right now that pays exceptionally well. So I'm hoping to get in that one and get back out on the road.
That's really good. So you were, I think about, 2 or 3 months ago, you'd said that you'd finished the CDL and you got a job immediately. You were driving. Did that one just not last?
Well, I quit it because I was promised such and such, and they didn't keep their end of the bargain. The pay wasn't what they said it was going to be, and they even charged me a $300 late fee for a load that was out of my control, and basically I ate it on that load.
Wait,
drove for free?
Does that happen for drivers? If something goes wrong, it's literally out of your pocket, your responsibility?
No, that's very rare, so that's why I quit.
Oh, geez. Yeah, I wouldn't want a job that could potentially cost me money to do. That's not cool.
Right. Yeah, I drove from Wisconsin all the way to Flint, Michigan, and I did that for free because they charged me that fee.
That's not
I
awesome
ate it
at all.
on that run.
All right, and then
I did get to see my dad because he lives out there, so that was a plus.
Oh, that's good.
But this new job, it pays a minimum of $15.50 a week.
Oh wow, that's great. That sounds
yeah.
like that, and there's no one's going to charge you to do this job, right?
Right. And they even said that minimum doesn't change if you have to shut down for weather or something that's out of your control. You still make that even if you can't make your miles. Nice.
Now, when you sign up to do these kind of jobs, do you have like a range? Like, I will drive anywhere at any time? Or are you like, I don't do anything more than 1,000 miles? Like, how does that work?
It depends on your on what you do. If you go OTR over the road, then it's pretty much anywhere. Or like this company does regional, that's between 500 and 600 miles of home.
Yep.
And then they have local work where you're, staying around your area.
Yeah. Okay. And which one are you going to be doing right now?
What's that?
Which one are you going to be doing? Are you going to try and stay local, or are you just
over
going
the road?
Okay.
Over the road. I want to make the big bucks for now. I got to get paid.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Try and make up from the hole you were in there, I guess.
Yeah, well, that and make up for lost time, because I've been on Social Security for like 14 years because of my bipolar disorder, and I want out.
Well,
I'm tired.
No, amazing that you're getting back into it. Oh, Brooks is telling me that I asked him because this is kind of a weird time and a weird day for me to be streaming, but we're on multiple platforms, and Brooks just gave me the thumbs up that it's working. Were you listening long enough? Sarah said that no one heard that super chat that came in. Did you hear it or no?
Yes, I heard it, but I didn't see it.
Okay.
So
I wonder if
yeah, I don't know.
I heard it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah.
But anyways,
sorry.
Question for you. I got to come up with a good one.
Good one.
Okay.
Okay.
So if you knew I was the guy
hold on
that was writing the fans.
Adomer 876 tipped $5 through super chat.
That's a super chat.
You're Jamaican. How is your AI glasses going?
So did you hear that one? I feel he was asking me.
Yes, I did.
Okay, he was asking me how my AI glasses are going. I'm going to answer that real quick because he just paid for it, and then I'll get to your fan fiction question, which is
absolutely
okay. The AI glasses, I feel like there's a lot to be desired. The real time functionality of them is not cool. Like if I'm walking down the street and I tell it to like look out for oncoming people, it won't do it in real continuous time. I have to keep saying, is there a person there? Is there a person there? Is there a person there? I don't know why they can't make it real-time feedback, but if you use them for what they're intended for, like looking at stuff on my computer screen or going through the mail or identifying something that I might want on a menu, they're very helpful. But the thing that people don't, they're just your phone, except you're wearing them on your face. I mean, they don't do anything that my phone doesn't do through ChatGPT. They're just hands-free. But your question, someone writing my fan fiction was... Did I lose you?
No.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
No. What was your question?
All right, I got a good one for you.
Okay.
If you knew I was the one writing the fan fiction against you, what would you do?
I mean, it was in good fun. I think you're referring to the fact that Banana and I had a sexy time scene, and it got a little, not graphic, but a little like, feels weird to have people writing about my wife in that way. And then she got offed, and then other random women were in the picture trying to quote unquote take care of me. I wouldn't do anything to anybody that would just kind of shake my head. Like that's a little weird. I mean, I don't know.
Well, it wasn't me, so just so you know.
Okay. It's good to know.
No, I found that episode to be amusing.
Yeah, we all found it to be pretty amusing too. It's because the person that wrote it had written maybe one or two like lengthy stories before, and they were all like pretty clean and pretty cool. And then all of a sudden, then I went to Sexy Time and Cheetah Print bra, and I was like, wow, that took a turn. But hey, gave us something to laugh about and something to talk about.
You know, it's crazy how people get into fan fiction. I mean, my ex-wife used to, like crazy for her like mangas and animes.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
People obsess over fan fiction.
All right. Well, now I got some about me. So I'm gonna try and grab some other calls and get through as many questions and calls as I can. But it's great to hear from you again. I hope the new job does treat you well. Man.
All right, cool. I got your phone on speed dial, so next time you're live, I got you.
Sounds good. Good to hear from you. Let's see if I'm always nervous. The text-to-speech lady, the one that we've all gotten so used to, she tends to die every so often. So I do, and she's supposed to be talking now, but she's not talking because, such is life. Oh, hold on. I got to switch this over. So I do have a backup, but it's on a different button. I got to press that button. Now you're going to hear the text-to-speech of my phone.
Alarm.com.
So, no, I don't want to go to the
TikTok.
alarm. Where's the
Streamlabs controller?
Streamlabs controller.
Streamlabs controller.
This is what it's like. This is how I...
An illustration of the green check mark.
Where's the
Chat 4 of 5.
chat?
Chat
And
4 of 5.
then
YouTube. Image.
I'm going to
YouTube.
go into the
Image.
YouTube chat. I think we lost some of the other ones.
Button.
I'll
Close.
slow down the speed for you
Speaking
guys.
rate, 80%. 75%.
Rate.
65%.
Can you guys understand
At 0
65%?
4,978. How did your interview go today?
I didn't have an interview today. Maybe you're
At
talking
Sarah
to
Cam
someone else. There's Sarah.
7,808. Do ya think goose? At Rear
Let's see.
at Dank MF Angel. Did you guys know today is Pete's birthday? Face
No,
rolling
it's
on the
not
floor
my
laughing.
birthday,
Party face
damn
with
it.
the party horn. Confetti.
That stupid thumbnail confused everybody. I don't know what I was wearing in that thumbnail. I think someone put me in a birthday hat. It was the show 2 days ago. And I just said, I'm like, let's make the title of it, it's a one-man party, because It's just me and this rubber chicken over here sitting here. And so I guess however the thumbnail got made it look like it was my birthday. And so I log into the show, I go live, and everybody's like, happy birthday, happy birthday. I'm like, whose birthday is it? And they're like, yours. I'm like, no, this is February. I wouldn't want a February birthday. I got a birthday in June. And I really like it. It's the first day of summer. What did I just do?
At copper_draws.
There's
My
copper
cat is sitting
draws.
on me and I cannot move.
Well, that's good. So you're stuck. Your cat is helping the retention time of my video. If your cat is going to sit on you and make you just keep watching this thing, that's
At
good.
Mirimer
Thank you, cat.
4978. So glad Chris thumbs up with light skin tone.
So glad,
Sarah Cam
Chris.
7808. Yup, happy birthday, Pete.
No, not
At
happy
Dank MF
birthday,
Angel.
Pete.
Thank you, Sarah and Riri. At Mirimer 4978. Lol.
Lol.
At Omari B 876. What is your favorite car movies if you have one?
Lol is text to speech for laugh out loud, by the way. It doesn't. I miss so much my favorite car movie. I'll get to that in a second. With the text to speech, having to learn like all the emojis getting read out loud, and then all the stuff like lol. Lol is laugh out loud. It doesn't work in translation. My favorite car movie. I mean, when I was a kid and I could still see reasonably well, I watched the Blues Brothers, and I'm not sure if I loved it as much as my dad loved it, and watching him love it made me enjoy it. I feel like it was a fun movie to watch with my dad. The first one that's coming to mind for some reason is a Nick Cage movie called Drive Angry. And I don't know if anybody has seen this, but it was one of the best uses of music in a scene. Some guy is driving a cement truck towards a police blockade, and they start playing I'm Your Boogeyman by Casey and the Sunshine Band, like a disco song. And he's just kind of like driving along in the cement truck. It's I'm your boogeyman. That's what I am. I'm here to do whatever I can. And like the truck just blasts through the blockade, and the guy steps out of the cement truck, steps onto a police car. The cement truck keeps going. He just like walks away. It was a very cool scene. And I've got a video I'm going to be dropping on Sunday about some movies that I just remember seeing when I still had some eyesight, and I do miss things like that. So Drive Angry was a pretty decent car movie,
At Devil's
I guess.
Advocate 2354. Drive Angry.
Yeah, that's what I
At
was
Sarah
talking
Cam
about.
7808. I think he said June Riri.
June.
At Dank MF
yeah,
Angel.
my birthday
It's parts
is in
delivery,
June.
so easy job. At the Goose of
Parts
Knowledge. I
delivery.
think Pete's birthday is sometime after February 19th.
It's definitely after February 19th.
At Dank MF Angel. Riri, my birthday's next month too. At Riri,
So if you guys
okay, cool.
on
Thank
the
you, Sarah.
other
Send a
platforms
message.
are
Text
trying
field.
to figure out how I'm getting to those texts, we're going to get this squared away eventually. We've got this thing that we're using called the Caster Labs. There we go. Caster Labs Caffeinated. And it reads the text to me. It's supposed to be reading them from all the platforms, but every once in a while it craps out. And I could get up and go over there and fix it like I was trying to do with the super chat a little while ago. But, then you're just staring at the chicken and the be right back thing, and that's no fun. So what I'm doing, if you're trying to get a question read, you should pop on over to the YouTube horizontal stream. That's youtube.com/blindsurfer, because that's the one that I have access to right now. I think I have access to Twitch, but I don't think there's like ever anybody in the Twitch. One of these days I'll be popular in Twitch, I swear. 760-517-6844 is the phone number. Hey, who's this?
Hello?
Hey, who's this?
Oh, this is Tristan.
Tristan,
Hi.
you've been in the chat. I think you were like the first when I activated the text-to-speech robot lady. You were like the first one. You just said, "What's up?" or something like that. I was like, "All right, cool, it's working."
Yeah. Do you remember a couple streams ago with you, Banana, and the dude that was reading the chats out? He said, "How about let's do Tristan's Life 13?" He's like dying over here, and then you went to go call on me, and then freaking for some reason the phone hung up. Do you remember that or no?
I mean, it happens a fair amount. The phone system is persnickety sometimes, so I don't specifically remember losing you, but I got you now. I'm glad to hear from you.
Like, oh my, I cannot believe that I'm actually talking to you right now. I'm like one of your biggest fans.
Well, and
I do actually have some questions for you.
You have questions? That's great. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Springfield, Massachusetts.
Oh, I'm from Massachusetts, but we are from complete opposite sides of the state. I grew up just north of Boston, right on the coast. And I didn't realize, I went driving to the Berkshires once for a New Year's Eve, and I think it took like 3 hours. I was like, how is Massachusetts 3 hours long? I didn't even know it was that big of a state.
Right.
I'd only made it out as far as 495. I'd gone to Worcester a couple of times for what reason, I don't know. But that state just keeps on going and going. Are you further west than the Berkshires?
I'm kind of in the middle of Massachusetts.
Okay.
I don't really know. I would have to look at a map. But
I'm just curious.
anyway.
Yeah, what are your questions? What do you got?
So first up, how long have you been blind?
It wasn't like a day. There wasn't like a particular day I lost my eyesight. I was losing it very slowly over time. I began. I think one of the biggest like markers for me was when I started using the blind guy cane, and that was probably about 9 years ago at this point, where I was walking down the street or trying to walk down the street on my own, and I could kind of see the people coming, but there were a lot of like close calls, like me jumping out of the way of people, and then I could still basically safely navigate the street, not have any real problems, but everybody thought I was just an a-hole or drunk or something. And so I'm like, all right, I need to at least start using the cane so they know why this is happening, that they understand that I'm blind. Yeah. So I think at that point, about 9 years, and then it went quick. I lasted like 30 years with my eyesight kind of just being crappy. And I complained about it, because why wouldn't I? My eyesight was crapping out and it was bad, but I didn't understand how bad it was going to get. So then, in the last 9 years, I went from being able to walk down the street by myself to now, well, I can't even see my hand in front of my face. So that went kind of fast.
All right. Next question is it difficult to be surfing while you're blind?
It is. It's difficult. I mean, everything is difficult when you're blind. It's pretty stressful. I really trust my coaches. I trust they're going to put me in the right position, and that there's not going to be other people in the way. But the ocean's a tricky thing, and sometimes waves do funny things, and sometimes the shore sneaks up on me when I didn't know it was there. There's nothing. I don't have a lot of like relaxing days out surfing. Never do I come and be like, oh, that was a chill day, because there's always this level of fear. But it's a different experience for me. Where some people might have like a chill, fun, relaxing day in the water, I had like an adrenaline day, and that's just kind of the way I experience. That's the way I experience everything. Everything is an extra level of difficulty because I can't see.
Right. Another question is, tell me if I'm like being too sensitive with the questions, but how did you and Banana meet?
We met on Match a bunch of years ago, just Match.com. Nothing fancy.
Wow.
We matched. We set up a date. I was fortunate that it was going to be close to my place. Like I didn't want her to pick me up for the first date. I thought that would be kind of embarrassing to have my potential first date pick me up. So I rode my bike to our first date, and I didn't wear a helmet because I didn't want helmet head. And what happened is it was like down this big hill, and I went down the big hill, and when I met her, I accidentally snapped a picture of myself with my cell phone. I like tried to like pick it up to text her until I was there, and I accidentally snapped a picture. And so I didn't realize until like 2 or 3 days later, I was going through my phone and I was looking at the pictures, and I was like, oh my God, that's what I looked like. I had semi-long hair, like not long, but like 3 inches or so. And because I didn't wear a helmet and I rode down a hill, my hair was just sticking straight up. Like it literally like I'd just gotten off of a roller coaster. And I asked her about it, and she's like, I didn't mind. I kind of figured. I was like, wow, that's the first thing I would have said is like, what's up with your hair, dude? But we had our first date, me with my hair sticking straight up, and we had a great time, and kind of just basically started dating right after that.
Huh. Cool. And I have one last question, and I got to think about it for a second.
Okay.
Let me think.
Do. How did the caster laugh? I'm sad that
What's a good question for him?
Yeah, what's a good question? How about you guys?
Come on, think about it. I don't want to waste his time. Come on now.
How do you have to cut yourself when you're opening the box?
Yes, that's a great one. With your letter opener, how do you not cut yourself?
I've been asked that. I've been asked that one a fair amount of times. It's just, I mean, I know how long the knife is. I know where my hand is. I mean, proprioception is a thing. Like you can understand where you are in space. Like right now I'm like, I can touch my nose, I can touch my forehead, and I know how long my finger is. And then, if I'm holding my cell phone, I understand it's longer, so I can touch my nose that way. I mean, you don't need to see. I mean, I think you'd need to see to juggle or do something like that, but just to operate in space. I mean, a lot of times I'll pick up my phone or my toothbrush and then I'll just kind of like throw it to myself. You know, it's not as I think people with eyesight are oftentimes they think their eyesight is too much of a superpower. I mean, you can do plenty of things without actually seeing them. I want to get the because I'm not doing this thing all night. I'm going to disappear again for a second. I'm just going to restart the Caster Labs Caffeinated, but this time I'm going to make sure I'm going to take them. That's the thing that reads all the messages to me. So let me. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to activate the text to speech again. I can tell that they're all those messages are right there. I was going to say see, but I can hear. So let's see. Where is Caster Labs? Why is it not? I just said it was going to read it out loud to me, and it's not. Okay. 1 second. I said this was going to be quick. I apparently lied. That Zoom, that's Caster Labs. So we're going to close it. Like I said, we're going to close it.
Desktop.
And then, desktop, that's back. And now
Caster Labs Caffeinated. Desktop.
All right, I'm going to come back to you in a second because I want to be able to get all the messages from all of the platforms because that was kind of the point of tonight was to show up on a whole bunch of different platforms. Let's see if this thing is going to restart. Doesn't seem like it's going to restart.
Caster Labs Caffeinated.
Did you hear it? It just said Caster Labs Caffeinated. It's like thinking about it. I mean, I can always go back to the just the YouTube chat if we want.
Caster Labs Caffeinated.
Yeah, this thing seems. Oh, there we go.
Desktop.
It's launching. It's coming back. I should have messages in a moment or two. Thanks for bearing with me, everybody. Thanks for saying what does it say on the screen right now? Like I'm fixing something. I'm always fixing something. Let's see. I got this microphone back and put these in so I can hear all the excitement that's going on. And maybe it should launch in a second too. I mean, I always have the phone calls. You know what never breaks? The phone calls never break. That's always good. I can always rely on the phones. Maybe I didn't even fix it. I can go back to the YouTube chat in a second. 760. I got to get rid of did I get rid of the thingy that said I'm fixing something because I'm obviously not fixing it. Yeah, I think it's permanently toast. Hold on. Let me go to this chat because I know this one works. If I press this button right here, click to the left and then
at Kimbo 9096.
Kimbo.
Oh, the goose of knowledge on what's the email?
Kimbo, we talked last night, I believe.
At Rearimer 4978. Sarah, thank you. He is getting better each day.
That's good.
Tristan Slide 13. I am not on the call.
You were on the call. We had a nice long talk. I appreciated all your questions.
Devil's Advocate 2354. Doing a fine job, Pete.
Thank you. Well, I thought I was, but that time it didn't fix. One of these days.
At Tristan Slide 13. One of these days. The phone call just broke. At Honk U5D. Favorite season.
Favorite season. Yeah, San Diego is my favorite season, which is kind of like there are seasons out here in San Diego. I was sold this bill of goods that it was going to be 72 and sunny every day of the year. I feel like fall out here is amazing. Summer never actually really warms up in San Diego. It starts warming up. It starts getting like nice every day, like guaranteed every day in about like August, and then you get August, September, October, and November, and those are like the nicest months around here. It's totally different than when I was back in the East Coast, when it was only nice like July and August.
At Jack T5Z8N.
Hi, Jack. I had never heard your name before. Glad to hear that we got some new people in the chat.
At the Goose of Knowledge. At Tristan's Life 13, it hangs up after 30 minutes of being in the K.
It hangs up. Sometimes it disconnects. There's an
Button
AI.
close.
What? Oh, button closed. There's an AI. I enabled an AI robot to help manage this thing. And sometimes if people call too many times, it does put them like in some sort of a timeout. Just because we're trying to hear from some new people. It can't be the same show every night. And so we enabled that feature and hopefully it's not difficult on
At
people.
Thieverithingus. Kim or anyone who wants to join.
Yeah,
At the Goose of Knowledge.
There's the Goose
Vincent
of Knowledge.
Gigante, the boss of the Genovese crime family, used to wander around New York in his bathrobe, pretending to be insane to avoid capture by the police.
I did hear about that. The can you guys understand that text-to-speech thing?
At Honk U5D.
I can totally
Good
understand
choice.
it.
At Rick Williams
And
1150.
Rick Williams.
Yo, it's Bane, I'm in the call.
Yo, you're in the call. All right, so I'll go to the calls. I'll hop on over to the call a sec. Now I got to reach because the actual text-to-speech lady broke, and I'm just on the backup one. I have to reach over, and then I can take a phone call, put them on hold for a second. That when they're on hold, it says, "You're up next. Please mute the stream." That way I don't have to hear myself back when I say hi. But 760-517-6844 is the phone number. Hey, who we got? Who's this?
Hi, it's Copper.
Oh, you got through. What's going on, Copper?
Okay, so I have exciting news.
Okay.
So I just shipped fan mail like today, like just now. Not now, but like earlier. But I'm really excited. I don't know why. It's just.
Who's the recipient of this fan mail? Who's the lucky getter? Who's the recipient of the fan mail? Who'd you send it to?
You.
Oh, me?
I'm sending it to you.
Oh, okay. All right. That's exciting. I don't know. I mean, you could have been sending it to your other favorite YouTuber or something like that.
Currently, you're my number one right now, so.
All right. Well, hey, I'm the one that opens up the phone lines and lets people call in. That's
Yeah.
I'm excited to get it. So should it be part of a blind guy unboxing? Should I try and figure it out that way, or should we do it live on this show?
You should do it live. It's a pretty funny one.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really funny.
All right. So will I need people with eyes? Like, should I have Brooks and Banana here to explain it to me?
I mean, sure, yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll keep how do I change my lexicon so that because I'm in this position with so many people paying attention to what I say all the time, I get nitpicked. I was going to say I'll keep an eye on it, meaning like I'll pay attention and try and make sure that I get Banana down to the UPS store when it arrives. But when I say I'll keep an eye on it, people are like, you can say because you said I'll keep an eye on it. I mean, if I say I'll keep an ear out for it, which technically I will be doing, I'll be getting a text saying there's a new package for you at the store. But if I say I'll keep an ear out for it, then people are like, that sounds weird.
So I've been wondering, I know this I've been wondering, but like, what's your favorite dessert?
Oh, I just like dessert. My favorite dessert, God, I feel like I could be swayed because if I say that I like one, then someone's going to be like, well, what about this? I'm like, oh, that's good too. Like I do like a nice rich cheesecake that has a bunch of stuff in it. Like the Cheesecake Factory has, I think it's like a Snickers cheesecake and they just put like all the ingredients from a Snickers into it. But like if I'm feeling fancy, I do like a creme brulee. I mean, ice cream sundae, you can't go wrong with that. I'm really into, there's a Trader Joe's near the house and Banana brings some of these things called brookies for me. It's like half brownie, half cookie. I love those too. If you had to just have one, what would your one be?
Oh, that's hard. Like probably for me as well, cheesecake. Like I could just eat cheesecake and never get sick of it. Like I would stop once I get full, but I would just go right back to eating it when I'm hungry again. Like,
yeah, I mean, it's hard. There's not a lot of desserts. Another thing I recently, I've been getting these little cups from the grocery store of rice pudding. Like, I wouldn't order a rice pudding like if I was out to a restaurant, but like a fun little snack. I do like rice pudding and cannolis. Oh, if you get a fresh cannoli, that's a really good dessert as well. I just love dessert.
yeah, I love dessert as well, but if it was like, if dessert never existed, I don't think I would exist either. Like, dessert is too much. Like, I love it.
If dessert didn't exist, then I would just eat a lot of breakfast cereal. Like I'm a big fan of cereal. I like Captain Crunch. Right now I'm digging Captain Crunch. I like Life cereal. The Life cereal with cinnamon is a little too much. I like the original Life. And what's another? Oh, Lucky Charms. Lucky Charms are a good cereal. I don't eat that healthy.
Oh yeah.
People might not know this about me. I don't have a lot of body fat. That's due to sheer effort because my diet is not good. I do indulge in a lot of sweets quite often.
Yeah, okay, no judging, but I have a whole bin of snacks next to me that I just have when I just want something to eat because I'm currently like kind of underweight, so I need to gain more weight.
Yeah.
So I just have a bunch of snacks next to me.
People never. Most people never like hear my entire adult life. I was always trying to like keep my weight up. I'm like, I just need to eat more and more and more. Otherwise, I get really skinny, and people can like see my ribs. And like most people don't want to hear that. They're like, "Oh, poor you. You get skinny by doing nothing." But it is, if you don't want to be skinny, like it's not great. So I hear that.
Yeah, like. But if dessert never existed, like one of my other like options would probably be steak, or shepherd's pie. If you've ever heard of that, I love shepherd's pie.
When shepherd's pie is on the menu, Banana always goes for that. She likes that. I take ribs over steak. I'll take good ribs over a great filet mignon. I just really like ribs.
Yeah, one time before I've never had ribs. But the other day, my friend gave me some ribs from her lunch. So I was like, oh, yeah, I'm up for it. And oh, my gosh, they're so good. I couldn't stop eating them.
Good baby back ribs. I'm going to be wrapping up shortly. I'm going to try and get to a couple more calls. I will have Banana keep an eye out, and I'll keep an ear out for your package. I'm very excited, and hopefully we can get you on when it's here. Because I'm very appreciative to anybody that takes the time to send something my way. So thank you in advance for that.
Yeah, it was good talking to you.
Same, good talking to you. And maybe the cat will let you go right now. She was saying earlier that her cat was sitting on her and she was stuck watching the stream
At
because the
Devil's
cat
Advocate
wouldn't let her go.
2354. Peanut to gain weight, clapping hands. Clapping hands.
Yeah, peanuts are a good way to gain weight. Well, I used to eat weight gainer, like literally in high school. I was playing football and I was working out, and I used to drink this weight gainer. It was like Weight Gainer 1850, and I think it was like a Joe Weider product. And oh my God, was it so bad? The stuff that they used to sell back in the 90s for weightlifters and bodybuilders and gym goers in general, everything tasted absolutely horrible. The protein bars that I used to eat were like this big. They were like a foot long, and now they're like half the size. They actually taste pretty decent. They've definitely made 5:22 p.m. When did I start this? Like 5:30? We'll give it a few more minutes. Yeah, the supplements taste a lot better these days.
At U5D, cut of meat. At Jack T5Z8N, ribs are so good.
Cut of meat. I don't know what my favorite cut of meat would be. I don't even know, because I don't usually go for. I just don't go for steak. If I'm in a steakhouse, I get the ribs. Oh no, I lied. What's the one? Oh my God, I can't think of it right now. The big floppy prime rib. You know what? God, I completely forgot about that. We've been talking about so much food tonight. I feel like I would, if the prime rib is good, like a really good prime rib with some seasoning on it, and then that like not horseradish because that's hot, but like some mushrooms on it or something. I would take prime rib. Let's see, if I had 10 meals, I'd probably do 6 ribs and 4 prime rib, because prime rib is really good.
4978. Like, thumbs up with light skin tone, and subscribe.
Yeah, like and subscribe. Thanks, Riri out there telling people to like and subscribe. And if you're on the other platforms, like we're on Twitch tonight. I'm Pete Gustin on Twitch. I'm also Pete Gustin on TikTok and Blind Surfer Pete Gustin on Facebook. I don't know. Find me on all the platforms and hit subscribe, because I really am trying to. I'm enjoying doing these lives. Hence me doing it 3 nights in a row here. But the more opportunities you have to get notified that I'm live, then more people that'll come in here. Someone was making fun of me last night, and I felt sad. They made me sad. They were like, "You have 2.5 million subscribers, only 35 people in the chat." And I'm like, "Yeah, well, it's different. I got 2.5 million subscribers off of doing shorts. And now I'm trying to do something different, and it takes a while to grow. I've dedicated, I understand that. I've dedicated myself to doing this. I love it. I love the community, talking to you people, hearing from you people, and I'm going to try and do this for the year, and hopefully it'll grow. I mean, these things don't happen overnight.
At Devil's Advocate 2354. Can't ever have enough steak, saluting face. Spend majority my day raising mule steaks to eat.
Oh, well, I salute you for raising the meals that I'm going to eat. Sounds weird when I say it that way.
At 5D, Subway protein bar.
Subway makes a protein bar? That
at Saracam 7808. Kroger has buy one get one free on ribs on the weekends.
They do? Kroger. Wait, Kroger. Oh, it's a grocery store. Really? They have that's a pretty good deal.
At JT Film World page 3R.
Hey. Hi. What's up, JT Film World? I did not I've not heard your name yet.
At Eric Williams 1150. Still here.
Eric Williams still
at
here.
Saracam 7000.
Close.
At Saracam 7808. Y'all, after all this cooking, and I just ended up eating a hot dog cuz that's what I was in the mood for.
Well, I mean, a good hot dog ain't a bad meal either.
At Saracam 7808. We button. Close. At Kimbo 9096. Hug everyone in chat and Pete.
Hey, are you taking off, Kimbo? Thank you for
whoever
being
does
here.
That we call Alex. At Brandon Villanueva SAW. Blind guy live is the best.
Yes, thank you. I appreciate that. I have a new sign coming. The sign behind me that says Pete. I feel like the lights keep dying on it, and they're just like little cheap plastic things. I guess other professional quote unquote podcasters have like an LED setup, and someone ordered that for me because also it will. Hold on, it's the damn button. There we go. It'll allow me right now. It's kind of embarrassing what's going on back there behind me. There's a curtain rod. Oh crap! I put my drink down. I can't find it. Oh, here it is. This is just a Celsius, by the way. I'm just drinking a Celsius. There's like a curtain rod. There's 2 going up, 1 going across, and all those letters are hanging off of the curtain rod across that surfboard. And that's a really nice surfboard behind me. And there's a bunch of days where I want to ride that surfboard, but I can't because it's the backdrop of my of my podcasting studio, and it's really hard to get out. So I'm eventually going to get the new lights, which will make it easier for me to get that surfboard and take it back out in the water again. 760-517-6844 is the phone number. Hey, who's this?
Hey, it's JT.
All right, what's going on, man?
Nothing much. I mean, it's been a while since we chat. I was in last year's Valentine.
Oh, you did.
I'm also the guy who's I'm the big Jim Henson fan. I want to make the Jim Henson biopic.
Have they not done that? They haven't done a biopic about Jim Henson yet?
There's not a movie. There's a Ron Howard made a documentary about Jim Henson, but there's still no official like Michael Jackson or like type of biopic coming out.
You know what I've heard was really good, and I feel like even though I won't be able to see it, I feel like it would still be a good story. I've heard that the Mr. Rogers biopic is really good. Have you heard anything about that?
Oh yeah, I remember like when that came out. I was like 9 or something.
Oh, it came out that long ago? I thought it was more recent. It didn't come out in like the last 5 years or so?
It came out it was 2019.
Okay.
I'm a teenager.
7 years ago.
So,
okay. I guess that the math there does work out. For some reason I was assuming you were a little older. You got a good manly man voice.
Thank you.
Well done. Well, what else is going on tonight?
Let's see. I'm working on school projects. One of my classes I'm doing Communopoly, where basically it's communism but monopoly.
Oh, okay.
Because we're learning about different types of economic things, and yeah,
that's kind of interesting. And
that's one of my friends. One of my friends who's not all there, mentally, of course. He chose the idea.
Okay, I kind of like it.
And I've learned to just go with his ideas because,
why fight it?
Why not?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Do you have any good questions? Do you have any good questions for me tonight? I'm into answering questions tonight.
Ooh. Is there a movie that you think has the best like audio description type of thing?
I don't know the best. I'm actually kind of in awe of how much work goes into audio description. For people that don't know, the 5-second thing is.
I've heard of it too. Like every now and then, like I watched the new Knives Out movie, the one Wake Up Dead Man.
Yeah.
I listened to that audio description because I would listen to it to go to sleep. And like watching it and then listening to it, it's surprisingly really well done.
It's really good. It's amazing how much description they fit in between the dialogue.
And so quickly.
Yeah, like so quickly. Like they have like 3 seconds and they'll be like, Star-Lord is jumping out of the spaceship towards the people that are waiting for him on the other side. And they like fit and I say that specifically because I did the last vacation that Banana took. I listened to F1, which I enjoyed. But before that, I did the most recent Guardians of the Galaxy movie. I think it's the third one, I suppose. And the audio description for that was so good. There was a scene where all of them were running down a tunnel, I think. And
I know. I've watched that movie so many times. Yeah,
it was just a fight
towards
scene.
The end.
Yeah, and it was just a fight scene. So for me,
when Beastie Boys is playing.
Yes, exactly.
No Sleep Till Brooklyn.
Right. So if that was, if I was watching that without audio description, I just would have heard like blaster noises and punches and yells and the Beastie Boys, and I would have been like, I don't know what's going on. Whoever wrote the audio description for that was so effing good. Because they literally told me what I can't think of the characters' names, but like Groot was doing.
Groot and Raccoon.
What's the raccoon's name?
Rocket.
Rocket. Yeah.
Rocket.
Like I could picture in my head exactly what was going on for that whole fight scene. I'm like, this is badass.
I know.
Yeah.
And it's one of my favorite just cinematography scenes because like it is it's one of the best hallways like just ever. And it's just so good.
I totally enjoy that. I said I was only going to do an hour. I'm at about an hour. I want to try and take at least one more phone call, but I don't want to cut you off. You have anything else? 'Cause it's been a while since we've spoken.
Nothing else. I'm going to probably make a film with my friends for YouTube this summer.
Awesome.
It's gonna be silly. And then I'm still working on that Jim Henson script.
Cool.
Still working on it.
All right. Well, good luck with that. Great to hear from you again. I appreciate it. I think if we have any, yeah, we got one more. Actually, I think there's full lines, but I can't stay here all night, all the time. This is why I need to be like quicker. Part of me wants to be quicker with the phone calls, like get two more of them. But then I don't want to be cutting people off. I'm always torn. Like, what's better, more or shorter, faster, longer? You know, that's the ultimate question. 760-517-6844 is the phone number. You may be the last caller of the evening. Hey, who's this?
Hello. This is the knowledgeable goose.
What up, knowledgeable goose? How's it been in the chat tonight?
Honestly, pretty good. 2 new members, so.
Mm-hmm. Did you get when you saw that there was a third show in a row tonight where you're like, oh crap, I have to hurry up and come up with a bunch more facts?
Yeah, I had to act fast, and I didn't even know about the stream until the everything goose.
Oh, told you? Yeah, I wasn't planning on it. I did so on the 3 other platforms, Twitch, TikTok, and Facebook. I did a rebroadcast of my show from last week. And we were testing to see if it was going to work across all the platforms. And then there were some comments. People were like, I can't call. The number's not working. What's going on? I was like, now I feel bad. I will do a live one tonight. And the people that do the back end of this, they said they'd monitor it. And I haven't heard any complaints. I haven't gotten any texts from Brooks. So I think it worked. And I think we will be back on all the other platforms going forward. But as the probably last caller of the night, do you have any questions for me on this fancy AMA Thursday evening? Goose, did I lose you? Oh.
I don't have many questions. I just came on to say hello and hope you're doing good, I guess.
All right. Well, it's always fun to pop on that little chat voice and hear your fun facts coming through. I feel like you should have, I don't know where you could compile them, but you should like compile all the facts you've put out and put them somewhere where people can get them. I don't know if YouTube would be the place for it. Maybe like an Instagram. And you can make each one of the posts like a fact. Like that'd be pretty fun.
Yeah, I could probably do that.
What is that? Do you have like a wild chimpanzee in your house?
No, that's our alarm system. It's called a dog.
I think I lost you. Your phone was a little rough there. That's a dog. It sounded like a crazy monkey. Let's see. It is 5:33. I have. All right, I'm feeling guilty. I'm feeling because I know there's people in there. We'll do one more phone call. That's it. I swear, one more phone call. Then I'll check in with the chat. Then I'm going to get out of here until I was going to say until next Tuesday when I'm supposed to come back, but I don't know. I've been having fun with these. I've been enjoying them, so I might sneak back in again, but definitely next Tuesday. All right, you're the last caller because I lost Goose unexpectedly there. Who's this?
This is Echo.
Echo?
Yeah.
That was kind of funny. You said Echo, and then I said Echo. Get it?
Yeah.
What's going on?
I just wanted to ask. I'm like an artist. So I was wondering if you would like me to draw your dog. Super dog.
You know, I have a lot of pictures of Super Dog, and at a certain point. This is going to sound weird. I've been mourning him more than normal people would mourn their dog, I think, for my own reasons. But I had to start putting some of the fan art off to the side because I can't focus on him as much as I have been over the past few years. Losing him is extraordinarily difficult for me. You know, as a guide dog, as someone that I relied on, as someone that was so in tune with me, it was a huge loss for me. But I do have 2 other dogs in this house. And I got a wife, and I need to, stay a little more present for them. I don't know if you've ever seen Steve or Skylar, but if you were to draw a Skylar, she's a little 9.5-pound Malshi dog. She's going to be featured in a video that I'm posting tomorrow, actually, on YouTube. So if you watch my short tomorrow on YouTube, you'll see a really good shot of Skylar. If you were able to do that, I think Banana would be psyched because that's her little dog, and it would be fun for me to hear her describe because I don't think anybody's ever drawn her before.
Yeah, I can do that.
If you would be willing to do that, we'd love to check it out. And then we'll get a little picture of her up on the screen. If you could email it to me, you can email blindsurfershow@yahoo.com. Can you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, blindsurfershow@yahoo.com. If you want to send it along, we'll try and put it up on the screen. You'll be the first one. No one has ever done a picture of Skylar before, so you'll be the first.
he understands about the loss of a dog. He had a ESA dog, and we had to put him down 2 days ago.
Oh God, just 2 days ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's I wasn't 2 days after I lost Superdog. I was in no condition to be talking and making phone calls. So, my love to you guys. Is this Echo's mom I'm talking to right now?
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot. When you rely on a dog like that, as I'm sure you did, and it becomes a part of the family, the loss is, I don't know. I still feel weird talking to my friends about the loss of my dog when some of my friends have lost their parents or brothers or sisters or friends. And I keep, talking about my dog. If you haven't had that kind of relationship with an animal that you've relied on that supported you like that, I guess you don't understand, but that's very difficult.
Yeah, Leo was like, I knew him since he was a little puppy. We got him from a person that had like too many puppies from her parents, and when I got him, I was like, I already tell I liked him, and then a lot of years go on, and he really did become part of the family, and he was actually a German Shepherd.
Oh, that's my wife's family. She grew up with German Shepherds, and one of Skylar's best friends was a German Shepherd in the neighborhood, which is funny because German Shepherd's a big ass dog, and Skylar was only 9 pounds, so to watch them play together was pretty fun.
Yeah, but when my mom told me we had to put him down, I was really sad because he was like my best friend, my first friend.
Yeah.
And when we were down, it's like he was still young. He was only 10.
Yeah, that's exactly when I lost Superdog. 10 years, 3 months, 2 days, which was not, I didn't think that was enough time. 10 years did not seem like enough time to me. It was one of the reasons our second dog was a German short-haired pointer. We did a ton of research. I couldn't bear to lose another dog that soon, and GSPs apparently live a decent amount of time. So I'm hoping to postpone that pain again because that was hard. So my best to you and your family. If you have a picture of your dog, like an actual picture, and you want to send that along too, if you draw the picture of Skylar, we'd love to put that up as a little tribute as well.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Thank you.
Sure. So blindsurfershow@yahoo.com. Thank you for the phone call. I'm almost done with my Celsius energy drink, which means I'm either going to sit here and jitter like a crazy person, or I got to go do my workout eventually. But let me reach over. Where is it? 1, 2, 3. Wait, there's too many buttons here. 3, 4. Flip to the left, and that should give me the chat. I just want to see if there's anything going on in there before I...
At Sarahcam 7808. Love hearing Pete say my wife. Pete and Banana getting married needs to be celebrated.
Yeah, it's...
At Sarahcam 7808. Like celebrated by us.
They celebrate. You guys can celebrate if you want.
At the Goose of Knowledge. In the 18th century, French astronomer Charles Messier cataloged 110 of the most fascinating astronomical objects he found while searching the night sky for comets.
Yeah? Okay, that's pretty cool.
At Crimson Hedgehog.
Messier.
I'm sorry about your dog. All you can really do is enjoy the time you have with them while you can.
That is true. I try and be as present as I can with my doggies because I understand what it's like when you lose them.
At Devil's Advocate 2354. Appreciate you, Pete.
Appreciate you as well.
Send a message. Text field.
Is that the last? I think that was the last one.
In the 8th button.
I can scroll
close.
up, I think. Oops.
At Crimson Hedge Fox. I'm sorry about your dog. At Crimson Hedge Fox.
Hold on.
I'm sorry about your dog. At Devil's Advocate 2354.
I broke it.
At Crimson Hedge Fox. I'm sorry about your dog. At Devil's Advocate. Send a message.
There we go.
Text
Now it's
field.
telling me I can send a message. All right. I think this is a successful test. Nobody told me that I got kicked off of any streams. It's very frustrating. Like, oh, what did I do? Oh, that's why. I wanted to play the music, and now I have to push it back to the right. There we go. There's my music. It's hard enough doing all this technology stuff when I can't see. And then when I have, like, forces working against me, like ISP hiccups. I don't know, I'll bore you guys with that stuff. But it's working. It's working. I feel like this whole show worked. I feel like you were all there. I'm just going to keep drinking this. You guys can keep chatting with each other if you want. I'll be back next week. And I think most people, you should probably like congregate in the YouTube horizontal. Like, I'll probably get yelled at for trying to take people off of other platforms, but I feel like most of the action is the YouTube horizontal. So if you're on other platforms and you want to chat with people, I'm drawing horizontal right now. Maybe the next time you see, you can come on over to youtube.com/blindsurfer. This is my last sip. No, I lied. There's still one more sip. All right, I'll let you guys finish up chatting as I go over and figure out how to. That's going to be a trick. I don't know how to exit all the platforms at once. I only know how to get out of the YouTube one. I'll have to figure that out. Thanks, everybody. I'll talk to you at least next Tuesday. Maybe sooner, but probably next Tuesday. Thanks to everybody that called and chatted. And then that's the end right there. See, if I was like really fancy, if I had the buttons in front of me, I could go click and end stream. But I don't. So now I got to go walk over there and start pressing random buttons. Here, I'll give you different music to go out on. Do I have any other music? What do I have?
And Philadelphia.
No, that's not it. I'll just give you my intro music. There we go. I'm giving you intro music as outro. There we go. This is what we call a really clean technical out. I just need one person here to press a button. All right, I'm going to leave. Bye. Thanks, everybody.